18-year-old Hannah Foster was enjoying a day of boogie boarding off a Jacksonville, Florida beach last week when she suddenly had an up-close, very personal encounter with a shark. The fish bit down on her leg and foot. Now, luckily, she survived, and she is here this morning along with her boyfriend, Rick Hughes, the real hero of this story, to tell us a little bit more about that encounter. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
So, Hannah, you're in the water, you're enjoying some time, school's out, a little boogie boarding. How did you realize that there was a shark biting on you?
I didn't even consider anything else could have hurt that bad. I could kind of feel all the teeth inside my skin, so I knew.
It's just incredible to think about. You ended up having 29 stitches. You're doing okay today, though, right?
I am. I'm doing fine.
And after that, so you feel this, you're thinking, it can't be anything but a shark. I feel all of the teeth, and then you're stuck in the water. So what's going through your mind at that point?
Nothing short of freaking out. I was so scared. I thought it was gonna smell the blood from where it had already bit me and come back. So I'm just screaming at my boyfriend, yelling, "It's coming back, it's coming back. I've been bit." He didn't even know it was a shark. I couldn't even get that out.
So Rick, you didn't realize it was a shark, but you're hearing your girlfriend screaming.
Yeah.
And then you immediately jumped into action.
Yeah, well, I just heard her screaming and it just scared me to death. But I turned around and just grabbed her as fast as I could and tried to just get her to shore.
And how far out in the water were you guys? And Rick, how far were you away when you had to run out to get her?
I was probably about 5 feet away from her, but we were probably 30, 40 yards out in the water.
Were you concerned at all that this shark was, in fact, coming after you guys?
I had no idea that it was a shark until we got closer to shore, but I didn't really think about it. I just wanted to get her out.
Yeah, understandably. You couldn't really see in the water, though, right, Hannah? It was kind of murky where you were.
No, you could barely see it all. I mean, I saw a shape of it, but I couldn't tell what kind of shark or anything.
So you get out of the water, and then, of course, next step is to get you to the hospital. Hannah, a fair amount of time, though, probably lapsed between that point and when you actually got to the hospital. Talk to us about what that time was like for you.
I mean, it was about 30 minutes before I got to the ER and got any medicine in me. They spent time just bandaging it and making sure that I didn't hit an artery or anything. So I spent a lot of time on the beach and in the ambulance.
And now that you've had a couple of days to reflect on this, the both of you, Rick, when you think back to that and you're watching your girlfriend out there, anything else that goes through your mind, you're thinking, I can't believe I actually was able to do it?
Yeah, it was just crazy. I don't even know how else to explain it.
No other way to describe it, I'm sure. Hannah, I understand that when you were 9, you were attacked by, correct me if I'm wrong, a Portuguese man of war in the water as well?
Yes, I was.
Obviously, you went back in for the encounter with a shark, but after this, any concerns about getting back in the water?
I don't want to get back in at all. I know the odds, are in my favor that I probably won't get bit again, but I obviously have pretty bad luck, so I'm sticking to pools.
I have to say, I probably wouldn't blame you, but no lasting damage to your leg or to your foot, correct?
No.
Okay, great. Well, that's the good news. Great to have both of you with us this morning. Some good, quick thinking on your part, and glad everybody's doing well. Hannah and Rick, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.